Hello and welcome to Chanakya English and this week's Pandey Politics. We have with us CEO and senior journalist Mr. Rangaraj Pandey. Vanakkam and welcome, sir.
Very good evening.
Sir, 30 days, 45 days, now 70 days, and no response from DMK. We saw Mr. Girish Shodangar and Tamilnadu Congress President Mr. Selva Perunthai address the press jointly today, and they made a request stating they are still waiting for DMK to form the form the group to for discussion on seeds and other things. So what is taking this time? I can understand DMK delaying it, right? Because it's going to be advantage. Why is Congress yielding to it?
Pathetic thing is, Congress, even after this was alliance, right from Indira Gandhi period and not less than almost 9 years from 2017, all these experience Congress has not utilized and not understand how the DMK election works happens. Uh, Normally, DMK use the delaying tactics. Previous elections, Congress completely obliged because there were no other options. In 2007, 2016, that all that the VCK, Mr. Thirumavalam and the two communist parties and MDMK, they all burned their fingers off the Makkal Nala Kutani, the MNK. So the Congress in 2014, it contested the Tamil Nadu state in parliament election in Tamil Nadu alone without any alliance. And they also burned their fingers. So all the alliance parties of DMK were not having any other options in 2019 Lok Sabha election, 21 Assembly election, 24 Lok Sabha election. They were all silent. They were all doing whatever DMK demanded or instructed. Now they all got a great opportunity opening of TVK, Mr. Vijay's own party. Now the Congress started demanding, understanding their Congress the stand. DMK is doing the delayed tactics, and as Mr. Girish Shodangar rightly mentioned, he is of course very pathetically, he is counting the days. 48 days completed, 60 days completed, 70 days completed. Every other press meet he is counting these days. The alliance per day. So now the DMK is tactically delaying so that Congress will not explore the option of allying with the TVK. This
Why
is what happening
why can't the Congress take that route? Like it's what is stopping them when when
because they
when they're not
because
respected as alliance partners? So why can't they do that?
after all they also know the reality. They are also politicians. They know one thing: if they go with TVK, Mr. Vijay, their seat may increase. I mean, seat share may increase, their vote share may increase, but whether the seats will be converted into MLAs, that is the big question mark. And there will be if they ally with the TVK, Congress goes with the TVK, for sure shot it will be a try corner contest advantage to NDA. So the Congress is delaying, and of course, as we know, the state president of Tamil Nadu Congress, Mr. Selva Perunthai, is very much willing to continue with the DMK alliance. And the new age MPs, which we call the Rahul Brigade, Ms. Jyothimani, Mr. Manik Thakur, all those gentlemen are willing to ally with, they want to explore the TVK alliance because they have sufficient time for next parliament election, at least 3 years are there. So they can increase their vote share so that in the next parliament election, they can increase their seat share in whichever party they ally with. So that is what their attempt is. But the senior leaders like Tangabalu, Mr. P. Chidambaram, those people are, and the state president, Mr. Selva Perunthai, all are willing to continue with DMK. Now, the High Command, especially Mr. Rahul Gandhi, come to an idea that, okay, let us find a midway between both. Let us not go to TVK, but showing the TVK option, let us try to get as much seat possible and as well as the power sharing option also. So this is where the negotiation is going on. Understanding their idea, the tactics, the trick, DMK is delaying purposefully.
So taking a step back, right, to look at, we had their local general secretaries or district secretaries meeting today, the All India Congress meeting, where they were trying to increase their the ground base that the party has, the base infrastructure that the party has, right? If at all they are trying to grow their party, what more than Tamil Nadu, which state will be the best state to start? Because Tamil Nadu is one of the states where the anti-incumbency, or the hatred against Congress is almost zero, and the Tamil Nadu people were ready to accept Rahul Gandhi as a PM candidate, right? So if at all they have to grow their party, the best place to start is Tamil Nadu. Why is the Congress high command not thinking like that?
We cannot say that the whole Tamil Nadu is ready to accept Rahul Gandhi as a Prime Minister candidate. Of course, one major chunk of Tamil Nadu people is not against Mr. Rahul Gandhi. As you rightly said, there is no anti-incumbency against the Congress, as you rightly mentioned. But Congress is always known for the wrong decisions taking in the right time. So they always will do the same. You might remember in 1996, the anti-incumbency of the then ruling government of Ms. Jayalalitha AIDMK, it was in peak. But when the Mupanar came out and Mr. Rajinikanth supported them, but then Mr. Narasimha Rao, then Prime Minister, strongly decided to go with the Jayalalitha, where he was aware that the strong anti-incumbency wave is going on. They lost drastically, and the DMK, TMC, Mr. Mupanar came to power. So on that time also, Congress High Command took the wrong decision. We have to wait what they take the decision now. Because it is not about the ground reality. What we were told when we are discussing this conversation, having this conversation, the All India High Command, especially with Mr. Rahul Gandhi and the National President, Mr. Mallikarjuna Kharge, they have the meeting with Tamil Nadu newly elected district presidents. You can call it newly selected district presidents. So they had the meeting, and most of the newly selected district president recommended to go with the TVK. Not to continue with the DMK. But always it is the problem, mostly with the Congress, sometimes with the other national parties like BJP also, not listening to the ground reality, but going with the high command's decision. That is what happening all the time throughout the history. Probably this time also that may happen.
Perfect, sir. Coming to the NDA side, we've seen a very important move of the organizing secretary being changed. We don't know who the new organizing secretary is. There are speculations about a few names, or particularly one name, I should say. But Mr. Keshav Vinayagam, who's been the organizing secretary for Tamil Nadu BJP for the past 12 years, or 11 or 12 years almost, is changing, and he's moving into the Sangh, back into the Sangh. So at this juncture, when election is around the corner, what is the need to change the organizing secretary? Because we know, unlike other parties, the organizing secretary role is very pivotal for BJP. Presidents may come and go. Organizing secretaries will stay. They don't have a fixed time period. Why change now?
It is not the case. You might be aware, at present, there is no organization secretary in the state of Karnataka, Kerala, and Puducherry even. And in these three states, Puducherry as well as Kerala is also bound to elections. So now the third state is Tamil Nadu, which is going to face the election and not having the Sankatan Mantri, that's organization secretary in the BJP state level. According to my little knowledge, they will not fill that seat before the election. So hardly for to have the poll, hardly 60 to 65 days are left. So I don't think they will find, and the names are roaming around which may not be true, and they are finding out. And of course, what I learned as of late, the RSS itself is facing shortage of pracharaks. So the full timers, they are having some. There are some shortage of full timers, full time pracharaks with political knowledge also, understanding the political dynamics also. That's a rare combo. Which once Mr. Modi filled the seat in his early ages. He was the All India Sankatan Mantri, and most of the leaders were there. Now, RSS itself facing a problem of having that full-time pracharaks. So even with the political dynamics, it's that become very rarest one. So they are hunting for, and why now? That doesn't matter that when they will change, when they have to change, we cannot dictate. But and we know that whenever RSS High Command takes a decision, it executes immediately. You might be remember one bit uttered by Mr. Mohan Bhavji, the RSS Satsang Chalak. In Delhi, he was questioned about why there is a delay in finding the new BJP national president. At the time, Mr. J.P. Nadda was continuing. And on that day, Mr. Mohan Bhavji replied that we don't have any role on finding out the new BJP president. That party will take their own decision. We don't intervene into the daily aspects. And but lastly, he said, if at all we decide, do you think that this much delay will happen? That's what his reply was. So if it is a decision taken by RSS, means they execute it immediately. They wanted to replace Mr. Kesa Vinayakan from Tamilnadu, BJP's state organization secretary. They moved him to RSS back. That's it. So of course, RSS is a tight-lipped organization where you cannot get the original reason behind all these things. If at all there could be any complaint, those complaints are may not be new. And if at all there is any complaint, those complaints are not after the new state president emerged. So if at all any complaint, that should be a old one. And I don't see any new problem emerged in the recent election times or after changing the new president. It was not the case. The RSS High Command might have thought to change take back Mr. Kesavanayak to the Sangh Karya, then they decided and executed that.
Sir, as you rightly said, Kerala does not have an organizing secretary. Karnataka did not have. Puducherry did not have. But they all did not have. We had. Tamil Nadu had one. And as you rightly pointed out, it's becoming rare and rare to get politically experienced and RSS Swayam Sevaks to fill the position.
RSS Pracharaks, not Swayam.
Yeah, Pracharaks. Okay, RSS Pracharaks to fill the
Pracharak is a designation. It's a position.
Yeah. So it's getting rare and it's getting really difficult at this juncture. That's why it raises the question why. Because Karnataka and Kerala, they don't have. But Tamil Nadu BJP had. Why change at the time of, that's why it's taking significance as to why now.
And you should understand, that organization secretary has no role in the elections. The organization secretary will never,
including a check for election spending, the organization secretary should also sign, right?
If at all he is not there, the president can. That is where the bylaw says.
But so, they have a very important role in deciding who is going to contest in everything.
No, that's what I'm saying. No. So the Sankirtan Mandri, that is the organization secretary, will have the say of RSS. What the RSS willing, he will be the messenger there. And of course, according to the organization, he will play the major role, not directly, not on screen. They never entered into any dais, any stage. They never speak in any public meeting. They never go for any negotiations, seat sharing, anything. So they will only be the backbone behind the screen, and the face and brain and the heart will be other elements, and they will do that.
Go for seat sharing, sir, but they will play important role. Who should contest where? Seat sharing.
Even in that case, according to my little knowledge, it is not the case. Some experienced organization secretary may play that role, but that will be decided by they used to call, and the BJP, they used to call the core team. The core committee meeting will happen. They will that will comprise with senior leaders. That is also selected time by time. There is no permanent core committee. Some other meeting they will call someone, some other meeting they will call some other one. So the core committee is also not consist of permanent members. They will decide, the high command will incite whoever they have to call. According to them, they will decide. So it is not of the organization secretary. And according to my little experience and knowledge, I don't think there will be any loss for BJP in this coming next 60 days missing organization secretary. There won't be any electoral loss.
Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, of course, it's not going to impact the electoral thing or anything, but just the party functioning. That's why it was brought out. But again, coming back to the NDA Alliance itself, DMDK is, again, on the swing of, it's swinging for and against the NDA, or it's trying to go this both ways. So it's still not final. So is it getting a little too you know like it's is it getting a too tight negotiation, I should call, or I don't want to use
Of
any.
course, it has to. DMTK is known for it. Even in the Captain Vijaykanth's period, it was so. Morning they spoke with some other party. Afternoon they spoke with some other party. Evening they had talked with some other party. So it is the nature of the DMK. Normally they used to negotiate very toughly, and of course now I don't think any drastic change will may happen. Obviously, they may come to ADMK NDA Alliance. It will take some time. If I am not wrong, March 1st, Mr. Narendra Modi, Bharat Prime Minister, is coming to Madurai. I think by then everything will be settled, and DMDK also may be joining NDA. I don't see any complication is left.
Mhm. All right. The more the delay, the more time it's going to get for the alliance parties to gel, right?
Don't
Both sides.
don't worry. Don't worry. Your first question was about UPA, so-called Indian Alliance. So
Exactly.
even they have not settled. So nothing to worry.
So both ways it will not be settled, is what you're telling.
It may take politics.
Politics, right? Another important question, sir, on Mr. Annamalai. He's been the talk of the town of Tamilnadu BJP since the time he joined the party, and recently he said he has quoted some personal reasons and declined to hold the position of being an in charge for 6 assembly constituencies, right? And that has raised a lot of questions and a lot of concerns and speculations, mostly speculations, right? But do you think, so with so much speculations around, there will not be any factor on such speculations? We have a very common proverb in Tamil, right? Nerupillama po-
Nerupullamal Pohayadu. Okay. There won't be smoke without a fire, right?
Yeah.
You are in United States. You can you might have seen Niagara. Whether is there any smoke?
That's
Yes.
not smoke, sir.
Oh, right. So all the gossips roaming around need not to be the fact. One thing, uh, even on that RSS meeting, which took the call to change the organization secretary, Mr. Annamalai attended. Even today, when we are talking each other, Mr. Annamalai was in the party work in Palani as well as Tirupur. So he is completely on his work. What he said, due to his illness, his father's illness, having dialysis very frequently. So, as a son, he is taking his responsibility to take care of his father in his tough time. So he said, he requested the party high command that I will not be able to focus fully on the constituencies which were allotted him. And you might be aware, totally there were 72 election in charges. Someone was in charge for 8 seats, someone for 2 seats, someone for 4, 5, 3, all these things. So Mr. Annamalai was given the responsibility of 6 assembly seats. So if he really would recuse himself, then sharing the 6 seats with the other responsible leaders, it's not going to be a tough task. He has not quit the party. He has not resigned from any post. He said in this tight juncture, by illness of his father, he will not be able to focus. If at all, the young leaders, dynamic leaders like Annamalai, they used to think that if at all we take responsibility, we should be fully focused on that. We have to be dedicated to that around the clock. Because his father's illness, he said, I will not be able to focus fully. So, if at all tomorrow the 6 seats, if some other seats were lost by the NDA Alliance, obviously the same media will start the gossip that Annamalai was in charge for 6 seats. They lost 4 seats out of 6, and all those things. So they will try to portray him as some different leader. So he was very, very clear. If at all, only we have to take responsibility only when we were able to deliver. Nothing wrong in it.
Okay, couple of things. So, as you rightly pointed out, he's not moved out of the party and everything, and you confirmed that he was in party work in Parni, and he was also taking part in Keshavinagamji's farewell. So he's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Kesavanayagan's farewell happened in the RSS Karyalaya, RSS office. If at all he is not good with BJP, if BJP is not happy with Annamalai, do you think that RSS will invite him?
Quite possible.
Only 13 leaders from BJP invited to this that meeting. One among was Mr. Annamalai. So these are all utter gossips, and we need not to give any weightage to that.
No, he's being very active, as you rightly pointed out, right? So he's active with party work everywhere, but just not this work. As could be what you said. If something happens to these constituencies, he'll be blamed. But if that's the case, no political leader would be able to, take leadership. And a person like Annamalai, who took complete ownership of the 2024 election, be it the success or the increase in vote share or whatever it is, and including the failure of not getting a single seat also. So he doesn't seem to be a person who's shying away from such comments, right? So that's what makes us feel there is something fishy about it. But as you rightly said, if these need not be given any importance, and no political impact will happen because of this to NDA, then I think we should move on to the next question.
I trust Mr. Annamalai's statement. If anybody is not trusting him, they can raise the questions. I strongly believe that he will tell the truth.
I don't have a problem distrusting anybody.
You can.
Right. All right, sir. Coming to the India-US trade deal that was signed, a very, very historic deal, and a very good deal that's giving relief to a lot of Indian exporters. So that's been signed. Still, there are murmurs on a lot of questions raised on the agricultural part of it, where we have still agreed to import certain non-GMO. We had a chat with Mr. Shri Iyer, few days back, and he pointed out that India has closed the doors and did not open it for GMO, genetically modified crops. So we are still on the stand, but still, with all that said and done, it is going to take a hit on our agricultural producers and local farmers, is what we are learning from multiple sources. Your initial thoughts on that?
In any business deal, you cannot have the profit or counting the dollars every other day. Sometimes you may need to give up. Sometimes you may need to gain. It's all about the tactics and the tricky and being alert. And we know, and every global economical experts accept that it is a great win for India's dealing capacity and the understanding with Mr. Trump. So obviously, we had a great deal with the European Union. We had a great deal with the US now. So obviously, there will be some checks and balance, and certainly USA will push for their own products. We have to be very careful. India will. I strongly believe it is now. It is not only a single man, Mr. Modi, Bharat Prime Minister. He is having a very good team. His teammates are getting congratulated and appreciated by the global media. And of course, the negotiation skill of Mr. Piyush Goyal and the greatest diplomat, Mr. Jaishankar, all these gentlemen are there, and we can trust them that we will get all the benefits, most of the benefits at least.
So the questions on the farmers are probably early speculation and might not be the case.
It will be there. We have to be very careful. Some governors from USA are saying that there will be a huge win. There is a huge win. We will deliver. We export all the agriculture products. Of course, they will take care of their own interest, and being Indian, we have to take care of our own interest. It will be, of course, almost for more than 6-7 months there was.
Deal has safeguarded India's farmers' interests.
Last 6 to 7 months there was a standstill position between US and India. Now we had successfully completed that negotiation and going for the signing the memorandum. And of course we can trust the skill of the top brasses, and I think they will ensure the interest of our Indian farmers. They have to.
Perfect. Thank you so much, sir, for taking time and talking to us. We'll meet at another interesting discussion. Namaskar.
Thank you.